kickflips. The bane of my existence. Excuse me, I'm speaking. Thank you.
Kickflips.
We're gonna work on kickflips. Two things that I do that really enhance my kickflips. Number one, kick out. Really kick out past the tail, like as thick as you can on the tail. A lot of people tell you to kick out here, like really out to this corner. Yes, I agree with that, but if you kick more out to the fat of the lip, you're gonna find that when the board flips, it flips kind of more like this instead of like that. And then the second thing is when you pop, I think people start here at the very end because they feel like the more time there is, the higher it might go. But I find the quicker for me would be in this pocket, right down here. So this little pocket where you do like your tray flips, that's where I put a lot of my foot. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. Oh man, is there anything better than an empty back part of a parking lot? I don't think so. This is awesome. All right, y'all wanna see some shit? I was just warming up and then I realized that my wheel wasn't turning and I went to take it off real quick, see what's going on. All the bearings, all the ball bearings, they just fell out. Oh, man, we're gonna have to go get a replacement. All right, crisis averted, we fixed it. All right, so for a standard kickflip position that I like to be in, I like to have my foot just below the bolts. Just below the bolts, even sometimes right on that last bolt, because the way I see it, the more my feet are evenly distributed on the board, the more I can keep my balance. And we talked about hitting the thick of your board up here. If you're down here, I feel like it just takes more time and you're gonna wanna come off on this side. So in order to make it easier for my flick, I flick out this way. And the back foot, talked about not being too far up on the ball. I know a lot of people do it this way, and if that's how you do it, that's cool. But I like to be in this little pocket right here. I'm telling you, if you watch this Mike Mocapaldi shit, he'll tell you, he's like, this takes longer, and this is quicker.
That's quicker, and that's like longer. See, it's like dun, dun, and this is like dat, dat, dat. Once you're skating for a long time, you'll understand what I'm talking about. That crazy Mike Mo guy was right. Like, he was right after all these years. You'll know.
So yeah, well, if you've noticed in the footage, I'm sorry, I'm sweating a lot. That's what happens when you're 30 and old and still trying to be a kid out here. You'll notice that that front foot is really placed nice and centered on the board, even the kick out. Mostly towards the very front, a little leaning towards the side, but not a lot. You're not kicking down, you're absolutely kicking out. So imagine there's something right in front of your board, right in front of it, and you're kicking that way, like karate chopping. And then the back foot, that back foot does a nice hold on the pocket, not on the very back. Watch the footage, you know it's true. That Mike Capaldi guy, he was right. He was number one. Oh yeah. I don't think we can count that one. We're not gonna count it. Big toe drag, do-over. Do-over. So I'm not saying this is for beginners at all. This is just something I learned as I was practicing. What is the thing that's gonna make me the most consistent? And it'll be different for everybody. So try it out. 2 easy steps. Back foot in the pocket, front foot more lined up, centered, and pop off. And see how your kickflips go. All right, it's time to take a shower.